Hey! Welcome back. It's been a while. EUC Learn Along. Let's jump into it. Let's get SCCM or Microsoft Configuration Manager, whatever they want to call themselves these days, going. So we left off doing a whole new environment, Hyper-V, a new domain controller. Went ahead, got our template in here, had to sysprep it, had some issues cloning some other VMs, but that's all I've done. I think we left off, we had this created. So we need to create a few things in here. So let's do new user, and we're going to do a service account. And we'll just keep it the same for everything. Service. All right, so we don't really need it for our lab, but I'll just show you kind of what we're doing. Finish. All right, and then we're going to need a group. New group. All right, and we're going to call it there we go. Configuration Manager servers. All right, and for our service account, we're going to add it. Domain admins. Apply, okay. Excuse me. All right, so we got that. Let's go ahead and get our SCCM server going. Lab, what was it? Lab 2. All right, so I'm gonna delete these. Been messing around. We'll get this going. You want copy? Maybe not. Let's go in here, copy you. Make coughing in your ears all day. So we went ahead and grabbed a few things we needed. Microsoft for SQL. Cannot use SQL Express. And to grab the full install for SQL, we'll use the eval. Just use this and got the ISO. What else? Yep, grab some ADKs. Oh, and to install SCCM or Configuration Manager, Microsoft Configure, whatever you want to call it. It's a pain. I found this tool to make it not a pain. So we'll learn that too. All right, so it finished copying. Let's go to new virtual machine. Yep. We're going to give this a lot of memory. So let's do calculator 1024 times 8, 8192. Lab. Oh, and we also configured a switch within here. I'll show you that to get access to the internet, because some of these things that we need to install need access to the interwebs. SQL, Microsoft, Lab 2. There we go. That looks good. Finish. Settings. I want to give it to processors. Yeah, over here, Switch Manager just created a new virtual switch. External access, just the opposite of what we did for the private one. All right, so we got that. Let's go ahead and boot it up. So we got a service account. We got a AD group. Got our machine booting up. Got our installs, and we got a nifty tool to make things super easy for us. All about making things easy. Drink some of my coffee. Mmm. Yep. So we're gonna need access to a few things. Don't care about printers. Drives. Don't care about smart cards. This is what I need right here. There we go. All right, let's log in. Probably should have did all this before, but again, repetition, learning stuff. Sysprep the template. You can see what's all going on. All right. Control panel. All right, what do we need to do? We need to give an IP. Properties. Turn that off. 192.168.1. So the other server was .10. Yep. And rename. Microsoft Configuration Manager, domain, EC, turn along 2 is our new domain. SCCM admin is our domain account. Domain admin account. There we go. Close. Let me see if I can change that in here. Oh, look, I can save a step. Look at that. Restart. Yep. All right, let's go back to our delivery controller. Computers. Yep. Move. Servers. SCCM. All right, there we go. Good to go. All right, so we're going to let that come up. Take a minute. Probably should set a timer. Yeah, let's do that. This is going to be a long one. All right, let's say it's been, what, 10 minutes? 8 minutes, something like that. There we go. Excuse me. Alright, I think I figured out why the domain controller keeps shutting down, especially in the other stuff, because they don't have internet access, and it's shutting down because it's not licensed. I'm going to assume that. Not going to look it up, just going to assume. Because I watched it as I was working one day, and it just did a shutdown without warning, so should probably look that up, but that's my assumption. All right, let's go. If I spin fast enough, it'll do it. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Come on. All right. Shut down, shut down. Why did I do that? Because I forgot to do something. There we go. Click the wrong one. So this VHD is fairly small. There's a lot going on. I'm going to go on it. So what we're going to do is, I don't know what's going on there, but we're going to add another drive so we can install this piece of a monster application. This is awful. Luckily, we found this tool. Cool tool, seems to work. That's what I need. So hopefully it works for you. All right, come on, just shut down. All right, there we go. Settings. We're gonna add SCSI controller. Yep. All right, we're gonna do new. Next. Next. Fixed. That's what we're gonna install on it. Crate size, we'll just do 50 gigs. Next, finish. Num 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 num. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should have made it smaller. Speed this up. Why are we in a rush? I don't know. It's moving. Anyhow, we're doing this because we would have got an error or warning at the end that you need 15 gigs to install it. We got SQL and all the other stuff on here. Yes. So, all right, here we go. Start it up. We got join, we got IP, we got it moved in AD. Got a new drive to install it on. We're good to go. It's a helicopter. Excuse me. Oh man, the waiting. Sorry. You can just fast forward. I'll wait. I'll wait on this. There we go. Thank you. All right, let's go to Discman. All right, online, initialize. Yep. Yes. Yes. We'll put it on M. Volume. Next, finish. There we go. There's our session enhancement piece. So we need this, C temp, put that there. We're gonna go back. And we're gonna go here. I'm gonna grab this and this. Won't worry about this. I'll show you some cool stuff. Oh my goodness, come on. Copy it. Maybe we'll break this up in a two-parter. We'll do the prereqs and then install. How about that? Short and sweet. Oh, we forgot something. I forgot. We are going to need, oh my goodness. Microsoft SQL. No. We're going to need the reporting service. Oh, is it already in here? It is. All right. We got what we need. So this tool, which we're going to launch, comes with the PDF. You can download it. It's great. It does everything for you. All the steps that are listed out that take hours or an hour to do. If you're not good like me with the reading, man, this makes it easy for you. But anyhow, excuse me, we're going to get some of this done. So let's go ahead and get a SQL in here. We'll put this on here. Yes, we would like to see more. All right, so. All right. Not Express. Regular old SQL Server. All right. Yeah. Valuation. Sure, why not? Nope. Nope. You do your thing. Relax. Sit back. There we go. M. Yep. So I'm gonna let that go. Did I hit extract? All right. We want the database engine going. Leave all that alone. Yep. So we're just extracting the install for Configuration Manager. We're going to leave this alone. Yep. It's our instance. default. Keeping an eye on my domain controller. All right, so we're going to do a couple things here. We're going to set this to automatic, and we're going to change the account for both of these. What was our account? Service. Service. Yep. Automatic. So we don't have to check this. We'll check it anyway. I think it's part of their best practice. From what I read, again, it was a lot of reading. All right, Windows authentication. Yep. Let's add main admins. How about that? All right, with SQL Express, it does it automatically. We're not going to mess with any of this. Next. Yep. You ready to install? Sure enough. And there's our install extracted for SCCM. So we're moving along pretty quick. So I did notice one issue with this tool is when you do this piece right here. The rest of it seemed to work, the container, the permissions, but the schema, I saw issues on the install, but we'll do it another way. We'll get a log and we can read to make sure everything's good. But anyhow, we'll get there when we get there. So we're done with you. We're done with you. Almost done. So what's that? I see a bunch of green. So that's good. All right, close. Let's go back. Got the KB to update it. We're not doing that. Porting service. Yep. All about the eval. Yep. And you'll see with this tool, when you go to SQL Server, got reporting service, database, general, collation. There we go. Use some phonics. We'll configure this later. All right. Got the database installed. What else? Got our tool. Let's get started. So in the settings, if you're doing remote actions, you can put in credentials here. Feature installation, you can have your own connections. All right, SQL Server. Same server, we got this one. Default instance, leave it alone. Hit connect. Bam. All right. Let's start with general. I think I have it set to 4. No, we put 2. We'll leave all that the same. All right, so we're going to configure this. Oh, somebody calling me. All right, it's configured. Validate what we're using. Yep, Latin. All right, enter desired site code for configuration manager. Sure, that's good enough. Split database in equal amounts. Yep, we got 2 cores on this thing. All right, we're going to create the database. Oh, that's right. You got to configure forwarding services. Yeah. Database. Create new. Yep. All right. Let's configure it now. All right, we got our reporting stuff done. So all these are done. Let's go to Windows Update stuff. All right, SQL Server, yep. Install. So we're going to have a DB for updates. We got a DB for configuration manager, and we got a DB for reporting services. Great stuff. And again, this tool did the manual way. You can do it. But man, this tool, it's great. Makes this piece of cake. All right, the main controller's still up, so that's good. Most of this is going to be waiting. All right, so 80K will need, what is directory? Yep, that's the Active Directory piece. For roles and site, we'll connect out to the internet because it needs to download some stuff for .NET. I know for sure. What we'll do the AD piece after this. Connect out to the internet, install the 80K, and we'll get the other stuff going. Success! And if you didn't know, there's a drop down here. Internal database SQL Server. Again, we got all our settings right here. So, just an FYI. Not going to edit anything out. There we go. All right, post install. All right, so I already know I don't have this. So let's create it. All right, let's go back. SQL Server. Yep, figure. Anything going here? Show did. Excuse me. Waiting. And waiting. That's fine. Better than doing all this manually. All right. Let's do the AD piece. So, how do you go my delivery controller? What am I doing? Setup bin 64. Here, we'll drag this over here. Look at that. So you can detect, and you can browse out to this exe. But again, I've had issues where you go to install it and I'll say there's a warning with the schema, so we're just going to do it this way and see if we get the error. If not, we can always come back and rerun the tool. All right, so we got the application here. We're just going to run it on the server. Yep. It's done. Got a log file here. Let's check it out. Define attribute. All right, so successful. We're good. All right, so again, I had issues with this. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Again, I didn't read that PDF that was in there, but I didn't have any issues with these. So ADSI, let's look that up. Connect to, yep. All right, so it's going to create one for us. Container. We're going to detect. Yep, we are going to create a container for it. All right, I think the container is called system management. So we'll refresh. There we go. I know that piece works. Permissions. Permissions to the container. All right, so we're going to search. Oops. Oh, what was the container we gave it? I've already forgotten. I did create a group, right? Key admins. Oh, there we go. SCCM. I gotta stop typing that. There we go. our servers. So while I'm doing that, and I can remember, we're going to add this to that group. I knew I forgot something. Figure. There we go. Refresh. We'll go here to properties, security. Bam. So I know that piece works. All right, so the AD piece is done. Whoa, what is going on? I don't like this. So you can figure out the schema piece on your own. I couldn't get to work for whatever reason, even using different credentials. But anyhow, that's done. The rest of this, we're going to connect out to the internet so it can pull the installs that we need it to. We're almost there. All right, yep. It's fine. Got that. Hyper-V settings, network, external, apply. All right, let's go back to there. I want my domain controller up too. There we go. We got internet access. All right. All right. Let's go up to, let's do our 80Ks first. How about that? Load. All right, looks like we got Win 11, Win 10. Sure. That's where they're going to download to. Install. Excuse me. Browse. Tilt. Oh, see Windows now. Is that reading? Is that reading? I'll get you. There we go. I'm about to knock out 4 of these. Then we got the last 2. Last 2 is going to be a lot of waiting. And install all these roles and features for the site. Fun stuff. You wouldn't have to do that in your lab if you got internet access. I run all my stuff on private network, so those components can just talk to each other. But anyhow, got to work around to get what we need. Please restart. We'll do that later. Let's get the WinPE add-on. instead of looking at a long KB on getting this installed, you look at this, you know what you need for Configuration Manager. Windows Update stuff, SQL Server, porting, service, need some ADKs, depending on what you got in your environment. Need to do some stuff to AD. It should be a one-time thing anyway. With the way we have it set up, we got the AD group. You can add multiple SCCM servers in there. If we add multiple sites, that's good. Man, bless this tool. There's an offline here too. You download and you browse to it. I didn't do all that. Made it easy for myself. All right, we're at 42 minutes, so this is about 50 minutes. Yeah, I think we're going to break this up. Prereqs, then meat and potatoes to install. Domain controller's still up, that's good. Maybe if I just have an active session to it, like this, it won't shut down on me. There we go. Oh, you want to continue? We sure do. All right, got one PE. Directory, that's down. Roles. Site. Primary site. Central administration. Secondary site. So you got some choices up here. This is going to be our primary site. Looks like it's got 5 things to install. Let's install. Oh, it went to 9. Oh, Lord. I lied. All right, again, it's going to be some waiting. So we got the site type, prereq files, and preferences. So we'll go through these. Oh, look at that, shutting down. You saw that? It's fine. We'll boot it back up. It's complaining about in our Citrix lab. Thought it was an issue with the OS, but I think it's because these can't talk out to the internet. Got that. What does it say right here? Yep. So it's valid for 180 days because we're talking out to the internet. But when I switch back, it'll say it is no longer licensed. So yeah, we'll be all right. All right, so .NET 4.5. Just on the features. Core, no change needed. .NET framework. So I think this is the old stuff. And we can check all this when it's done by going to here. So look at that. Sorry installed to update stuff for us. Sorry installed our web stuff. Yeah, it's doing some things. All right. And this is why I needed the internet access for this piece right here. Had it fail on me before. Oh man, it's depressing. Bits. Let me get some of them bits. And if they do fail, you can retry. Alternative source location, which is set in here. Look at that. Crazy. All right, we're on 4-9. More waiting. Bits. Six of 9. Keeping you posted. You can fast forward through all this if you want to. Or you can listen to me repeat myself. Oh, bless you. All right, that's done. Prereq. Browse. Well, it's on M. Bin 64. Set up. Yeah, well, that looks right. Where do we want them downloaded? Well, if I go here, let's do prereqs, PR. How about that? No. Cancel. This PC. Prereqs. Alright, look at that. Could have let the SCCM install do this. But we're beating it to the punch. More waiting. Great. Look at all them files. Well, zipping it through now. Cabinet files. That's great. These look like languages. Probably didn't need them all. Oh, goodness. This is awful. I feel for you. It's painful. Why would you be a SCCM administrator? This is terrible. Maybe later on we'll try to look at some other tools. I wouldn't want to do this. Just seems so dated. Pt.2. Come on, finish. 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 Must be a big one. Big old file. Come on. Come on. I guess while we're doing that, let's install ctemp. Let's get this on here so we can see our databases. More installing. More waiting. Sorry. Loading. It finished. Create. It's creating a file. Let's see what the file looks like. Create. There we go. I'm gonna have to look this up. I'm not too sure about this. No SMS on drive. We'll have to look that up. Let's see if it says anything. Nope. I'll go ahead and delete it. Yep. All right, we'll come back to this. I need to look that up. Not too sure about it. All right, got SQL in here. Let's see what we got. Should have installed that after we did the SQL stuff. Oh. There we go. There's our site, reporting server, tempdb, and our update stuff. Cool. All right, roles. Management point, distribution point. Whew. All right, so we're gonna do management point, and we'll do set this up as a DP2. How about that? Oh, this is going fast. Thank you. Alright, so the only thing we need to come back to, oops, is I need to look into this. For some reason, I'm drawing a blank. Oh well. Troubleshooting. We'll do that. It did say preference. We are almost done. Management point, distribution point. Again, we're just installing roles and features for what the server's going to do. You can always come back to this tool and install some more of these as needed. So if something doesn't work out, we're definitely going to reuse this tool. Application catalog. Yeah, I might do stuff with applications. I ain't doing no migration. Yeah, if we went into roles and features, we would see all kinds of stuff turned on. Oh my goodness, almost done. Doing big things. Completed. Thank you. Go ahead and turn this on. Get that going. All right. Distribution point to install. Oh, thank you. All this other stuff is already installed. Web scripting. How much space we got? Yeah, this is running low. Luckily, we got this to actually install Configuration Manager on. Thank you. All right, so we're going to go ahead and configure this back to our domain. Yep. Okay. Close. Settings. That's our lab. Yep. All right, so we're going to go ahead and reboot. We got that up. Gonna need a nap after that. Prereqs is done. Took what, over an hour? Just prereqs and setting up a server. Oh man. Terrible. Now all that's left is the actual install of the application. Oh man, it's gonna take a while to configure it too. Oh Lord. Oh. Yeah, I'm about done with this. Ready to be done. Come on. There we go. Whew. Oh, we're almost done. Oh. There's a guy out front picking up poop. Picking up dog poop. Yep. Yep. All great stuff. All right. Let's go back to our extracted stuff. Let's splash into it. Using this old stuff. All right, we got the splash screen. Let's install. Yes. Before you begin, no. Install Configuration Manager. Yep. That's what we're doing. Management primary site. Not doing typical. We're going to go through it. Yep. Eval. 180 days. Yes. Sure. Why not? All right. Download files. So we already got our prereq files. Let's browse. It's on MPR, right? So we already did that. So you could have downloaded it through this wizard or HTML application. It's pretty awful. Anyhow, you validate it. Oh, he got all the dog poop up. Good for him. Yep, verify it. Downloaded like 52 files. Come on. Yeah, let's look at this one. Let's go here. Licensing's expired. So maybe I just need to get it to talk to the internet for a minute and then we should be good. It wouldn't shut down on us. Language. Watch the language. Alright. It's good enough for me. Good enough for me. Site code. Alright. P01. That's what we set up. UC learn along. Site. Can I spell? That looks good. That's our site code. We define in that thing, installation folder, browse. We're going to put this on M. Let's go to previous. Next. Oh well. Alright, so let's make sure. Yep. Going to install the console. Join. Standalone install. Yes. Yep. Created a folder for us. SQL Server, database name. Yep. Let's verify that. If I can click. Oh, the continue of the sharing. Yes. I think we already looked at this. Tools. Oh, I'm just getting so tired. So tired. Oh. Connect. There we go. CM P01. Yep. Leave everything else the same. Next. SQL Server is on C. We'll leave that alone. SMS providers use by the configuration with the site database. SMS providers are used. I'll tell you what. That's that file that we had. Alright, so I'm going to cancel this for a second. Yep. And I'm going to go here. I'm going to create checkpoint. Just in case. Next. Getting that repetition, right? Next. did this already. Oh my gosh. Just got to verify them again. That's the piece. I'm not sure about the SMS piece. You see, learn along site. Yep. Yep. Next. Nope. All right, yep. Going to use HTTP. We don't have a certificate, so that's fine. Install a management point. Yep. Next. Nope. Don't need anything. Don't have internet access. All right, got everything. Only thing I'm unsure of is that SMS piece. So we'll see what happens. All right, it's doing another prereq check. Let us know if we're good. Verify site server permission to publish to Active Directory. The computer account for the server must have full control permissions. Yep, we have manual. The site server might be unable to publish to Active Directory. The computer account. Yep, so we created the AD group. We added this machine to it, so we have manually looked that up. Yep, we're not on this. So we'll take a picture of these just in case we gotta come back and troubleshoot. All right. All right. Yeah, we do that too. So again, these are just warnings. I think we're good. So let's begin the install. And there you have it. We're going to stop the video here because this is going to take a while. Main thing you can pull from this Configuration Manager is terrible to set up. It's a lot of waiting. Everything is just long, long, long. But anyhow, we're going to let this run. It's going to run for God knows how long. But anyhow, when we come back, we'll verify that it works, and then we will configure what we have and then try to get an endpoint involved so that we can do some cool stuff with Configuration Manager. Anyhow, sorry I wasted a lot of your time. Hope you fast forward, but hope you learned something.